The world of independence, or rather, the indie world, is currently in the midst of a massive explosion unlike anything ever witnessed before. This new world includes indie artists, songwriters, composers and producers, authors, painters and movie makers alike. And the trend is growing and mutating daily at an exponential pace. Hi folks, my name is Paul Shiver, and I'm an independent songwriter, artist and producer. And if you're like me and millions of other indie artists out there, the overpowering question you want answered is exactly how do the successful music industry stars get there, and what do I have to do to get similar results? Well, if you have a moment, I'll explain the answer to those two questions in a way that could very well cause a major and positive change in the way you do business as an indie artist. First of all, the term success can mean different things to different people, but to most, they actually include two things to one degree or another. One, most of us, as far as I can tell, would like for our artistic efforts to produce financial rewards sufficient for us to continue such efforts as a career. In other words, we want to create music, sell it, and make ourselves some good money doing it. Am I wrong? Two, recognition. Now, to a songwriter and an artist, this can mean airplay for your songs on the radio, television, movies, advertisements, and maybe some industry awards ranging from a Grammy to Hall of Fame status. I mean, if we're going to dream, let's dream big. We could go on, but I think that if any of us can achieve success in just some of these areas, life would be very good, wouldn't you say? So, exactly how do the successful music industry stars do this, and how can we do the same? The scary explanation of the nearly impossible pipeline from garage to Grammy includes corporate control along with a lot of inside networking and favors. Remember the old adage, it's who you know, not what you know or how good you are? The truth is that the depth of great professional talent that exists in Nashville, New York, LA, and other places forces the industry hierarchy to choose the few and eliminate the many others. I mean, it is what it is. Fair? Maybe not. True? Absolutely. But things aren't like they used to be. The industry has evolved from analog to digital. The cost of entry between then and now, along with all the advancements in technology, has changed everything, bringing us to where we are now. The old system no longer works like it used to, and the new system is ever-changing and yet to be totally defined. So what's going on in the industry now? Well, the corporate giants, or the majors, still have access to seemingly unlimited budgets. They still control nearly all the radio and television airplay. They have major influence on many of the major venues, TV, movies, major talent and booking agencies, Target, Walmart, McDonald's, Burger King, Google, Bing, Yahoo, print media, and the list goes on and on. Now, it's not that they don't have the right to use these things. They've spent years and billions building their empires, and they are what they are. The industry is what it is, and they're going to decide who becomes successful within that realm of the industry. It's their system, and there hasn't been much to compete with it. Until now. What? Wait a minute, you say? How in the world are you going to compete with such unlimited power like that? Glad you asked. Listen and listen close, because here it goes. First, it's a relatively easy thing for any of us to admit that independent artists understand other independent artists. I mean, we actually get it. We know what it's like to swim against a constant current of other people who don't understand a thing about the fire inside that drives us. Yet these same people gratuitously take it upon themselves to incessantly educate or remind us about the negative odds of making it in this business. I'll tell you what, folks. As far as I'm concerned, that in itself gives you, me, and every other independent artist a big, fat, common bond with one another. So why not tap into that and make it work, big time for everyone? I mean, the major labels through the years have created order within their universe. Why can't we take this common bond that we have with one another and utilize that to create order within ours? Well, that's exactly what IndieWorldPromo.com wants to do, and here's how. To put it simply, if you, me, and every other independent artist out there had a general understanding with one another, and all of us agreed to support each other by purchasing one song from 5 different indie artists per month. Now that's 5 songs at approximately 99 cents each. That comes out to $4.95, and that's what we're talking about. Now just hang in there and hear me out. There's absolutely nothing else out there like it. I'm about to describe to you how all of us independent artists can come together to create a self-promoting empire of our own and completely redefine indie music as we know it, and all through the simple utilization of indieworldpromo.com. I know what you're thinking. Sure, if enough people participated, but even then, how could you organize or control who buys whose songs? Everybody might decide to buy from the same artist, and there are millions of indie artists nobody even knows exist. Who's going to buy their songs? How can you possibly control all of that where everyone would benefit equally? It's called innovation and technology, my friend. And IWP has spent over 3 years developing and testing the technology that can keep track of the whole process for an unlimited number of participating artists and participating fans. Let's face it, if you want computers to do something, anything, the code can be written to make the software do it. So, we did it, and it works tremendously well. Here's how. When you sign up to become a member of IWP, the system will go into action, and 2 things will automatically happen. 1, you'll be assigned as a participating fan to 5 pre-designated participating artists. It'll be your job each month to voluntarily go into their outlets, say iTunes or Amazon, etc., and purchase 1 song from each of them. Now, your total cost for doing this will be approximately $5 per month, and this is all you'll ever need to purchase each month to remain a participating IWP member. Additionally, and you'll want to watch the screen a little closer to fully understand this, you will simultaneously be assigned as a participating artist. And as you sign up other artists, they will automatically be assigned as one of your first-line participating fans. And they will each make a voluntary monthly purchase of one of your songs. Any and all people that these first-line participating fans sign up will also have you assigned as one of their 5 pre-designated participating artists, while simultaneously becoming your second line of participating fans, who, of course, will also participate in purchasing one of your songs each month. And again, any and all participating fans that sign up under your second line of fans will have you assigned as one of their participating artists as well, making them your third line of participating fans who, by the way, will also be purchasing one of your songs each month. Now, this trend will continue until 5 levels of participating fans have been assigned to you. There is no limit as to how many participating fans you may have throughout your 5 levels, which most likely will be made up of fellow indie artists from all over the world. Now, I know for a fact that artists are smart people. I mean, come on, we're artists for Pete's sake, so enough said on that. And before we go any further, I want to do what I can here to address one commonly perceived dilemma, and that is not having any choice over which 5 artists the system assigns to you, because your friend whom you sign up under may very well be the only one of the assigned 5 artists that you actually know. This concept is bothersome to some people because they perceive themselves as being forced to support someone not of their choice, so they choose not to participate at all, where they end up denying themselves an opportunity for the unlimited possibilities of worldwide group support for their music. Be careful that you don't allow yourself to fall into this trap of negative thinking. If one of your assigned artists produces music that you don't particularly care for, well, spend the 99 cents and purchase the song anyway and then give it away to someone else. Don't allow any short-sightedness to hold you back from supporting your assigned fellow artist. And in return, you'll be given the same courtesy from all of your assigned fans. It's important to know that IWP will get its growth mostly from artists like you and me getting other artists to sign up under us. Much fewer artists in comparison will ever just randomly join. Some will, but not so many. It's much easier to think of IWP as an organization that grows mostly from word of mouth, yours and my word of mouth. And as such, it should be a little easier to think of the other members of IWP as fellow supportive indie artists who we support. Heck, if we support them, others will support us. The beauty of this system, and what makes it work, is that each member simultaneously fills 2 roles. On one side, you're an artist, with an ever-growing group of fans below you who purchase yours along with their 4 other assigned artists' music every month, at a total cost to them of approximately $5 per month. On the other side, you're a fan who purchases music every month from your 5 assigned artists at a total cost to you of approximately $5 per month. Everybody wins. Think of it this way. If you sign up for artists who sign up for who sign up for, and you go down 5 levels, you'll end up with an overall group of 1,364 members, who, of course, will each fill their role as a fan every month by purchasing a song from you, one of their assigned artists. See how it works? It's all about you and me spreading the word and getting fellow artists to sign up under us, so that they can then go out and spread the word and get fellow artists to sign up under them, and so on. Just click on the link entitled Income Calculator, and I believe you'll be able to see just how much unlimited potential there really is here. Now you might be thinking, okay, I see how the math works and how we can help each other become financially successful and all, but what about radio airplay and TV, charting, and all the rest? Here again, technology. Only this time we didn't write it ourselves, the industry did it for us. It's called Nielsen SoundScan. It's the little barcode that gets assigned to any song sold on iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, and all the other professional outlets that sell music. SoundScan compiles and reports all the statistics on song sales. The charting services, Billboard, as well as state, regional, and local charting services all look at these stats to see who's selling songs. Nielsen SoundScan clients include all major and many of the independent labels, distribution companies, artist management and booking agents, concert promoters and venue owners, along with online retailers and digital delivery companies, and the list keeps going. Now that's a pretty hefty bunch of industry folks who will suddenly become exposed to an entire group of artists they never even knew existed, who now, because of the participating support of their fellow indie artists, are consistently selling more and more recordings every month. If nothing else, it'll baffle the industry. So, what have you got to lose? Sign up is free, and the only money you'll ever spend as a participating member will be the approximate $5 a month for the music you purchase. And all you're really doing there is supporting your fellow indie artist. And what's wrong with that? Look around the site and play with the income calculator, and talk to your sponsor if you have any further questions. Otherwise, come on aboard and begin your journey toward acquiring worldwide group support for your music. And then hold on to your hat and get ready for the opportunity of unlimited possibilities.